Hi everybody, it's Flat Cap Cafe Racer. Today I'm going to do is I'm going to take an adjustment on my front forks and my rear shock on my Moto Guzzi Sport that I just got. It's not a new bike, it's a 2008, it's a 1200, but I'm going to take a look at it and see what it should be adjusted. I took a ride with it the other day and I thought the front was a little hard, so I'm going to take a look at that. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm running testing the changes I made to the suspension to soften it up. So far, it's been really good. We'll test it on the roads I normally ride on. They're not particularly rough, but there are some things, big bumps in it. We'll see if it wallows if I got it too soft. Yeah, it's a little waddle right there, and that's a big bump. In the book, they have the compression is on the left side, the clutch side, and the rebound dampening is on the right side. And according to the book, the normal factory setting is 7 clicks from the completely closed position. You need to read your book on that because sometimes they go from completely closed to completely open. But basically, all you have to do is remove this, pull this cap out. 7 clicks would be the factory position. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought that was a little stiff for me, so it's got a total of 23. So I'm going to go about halfway. I'm going to go 12. So I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'll do the same thing from the other side. So it's completely closed here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Both of them are the same, so they're very adjusted. Now when you get finished, all you have to do is put your caps back on here and just press them on. You hear them click in. There are no other adjustments on this front fork to be made. So those are the 2. So I went from 7, I backed it off 5 on each one of them. The front end is a lot more compliant and soft at this particular point in time. The preload is on the clutch side and you adjust it from completely unwound. So yesterday I was about I'd say 21 clicks in, and according to the chart, a normal load would be 8 clicks from completely unwound, 35 clicks for a medium load, so it's kind of more or less for a medium load. I'm going to put it on a lighter load, so I'm not going to go 8 clicks, but I'm going to go ahead and match what I did on the front. I'm going to go 12 clicks on this in. 1, 2, 11, 12. That should give me a pretty soft ride. It can go a total of be over 35 clicks, so that's pretty tight there. So we went 12. It was about 21, so that should soften it up just a little bit. Go to the other side to get that one, and that one is on the dampening. The dampening screw is right there, right here, and you start with it completely closed. 8 coming out would be pretty much maximum dampening, which in this case it was set at like 2, so it was pretty stiff there on that. I think I'm going to go with, I'm going to look at the book. The book says normal is 14. So I'm going to go out. I'm going to try to do it 14. I only did it 12 instead of 14 on this one because the shock may be a little worn out. You know, it's 12 years old, so it loses a little bit. So I'm going to do it 12, and we'll see how it is. And if it's really bouncy and slow to respond, then I'll tighten it back in just a little bit. So that's 5. That's 5. I'm trying to get the balance between comfort and I can do some sporty riding, you know. Probably leaning towards more of the comfort than the sport part. I think even this bike dialed up all the way to the stiffest settings, not going to be the sportiest bike in the world, but it's pretty good. From what I've seen so far. Turns in pretty nice. Let's see what it does here. That was pretty good. That's a concrete bridge one that when I go the other way, it usually bangs you a little bit, moves you about a foot. Let's say I've got it set up now. I set my thrusting up when I'm doing this kind of riding on its softest settings, and I'm fine with that. I think right now this Guzzi's a little bit softer than the Thruxton even. It's about where I have my Tiger set up, so that's good. I'm liking that. We don't travel this road at real high speeds anyway, and most of these roads. This one, something that if you're taking a 35-mile-an-hour turn at 65, that you can go around that turn and comfortable enough that that you're not dreading hitting a bump or something like that. It's too jarring. I think I really improved the front on it. I think I softened up the back a little bit too, a little bit more than it was in my first ride. So I'm liking both of those. I think I could probably go a little bit more in the front if I wanted to. Join me and my friends at Flat Cap Cafe Racer for riding and racing. Please subscribe.